So my name's Jake. I run a property investment company. So entrepreneur, business owner. I'm 25. Who was I? Guess I was quite anxious. Definitely very anxious, not quite anxious. I was very anxious. I was at a pretty low point. I was stuck. I was feeling just a bit rubbish, and I needed the guidance on how to get unstuck. Couldn't see the way forward. It was massively distracting, but it was almost paralysing in a sense, because I was just so unmotivated and and also undisciplined. And yeah, I think I just needed a bit of a kick up the arse to get shit done. I think originally I was introed to the camp. The camp was something that was sent to me, and you and me had a chat on the phone, and I couldn't make the camp because of the dates, but I did like I think I got a good feeling for a good vibe, a good feeling for you on that call. And I thought, you know what? I mean, at first I just thought, yeah, he seems like a really good guy. Really interesting conversation we had at the time. I found it useful. Almost ended up being like a diagnostic call. I think 2 or 3 weeks later, it was just, yeah, things were just continuing to not go well. And I thought, you know what, I knew you did coaching, so I was like, you know what, let me find out a bit about this. I'd never done something like this in terms of like coaching before. I'd done things like therapy and things like group therapy as well, which I never found to be particularly useful. And I had a feeling that this was just going to be like that, but more expensive. But it wasn't really like anything. I mean, there's definitely similar, like I've had better results, much better results than anything like that I've done before. And there's definitely like similarities in it, but also completely different at the same time. I think this is definitely more suitable for men, I'd say. I think therapy it feels like ranting a lot of the time, and you're not really held to any sort of standard, and you're not pulled up on any of the things you say, and you're almost allowed to kind of sit in your own unuseful beliefs, I guess. Whereas with this, it was more, I don't think shit was allowed to fly, I guess. Whatever my limiting beliefs were pulled up on pretty quickly, and yeah, just not really allowed to run, considering a lot of them weren't even true. Yeah, definitely a lot calmer. A lot calmer, more disciplined, more motivated as a result. I think the word more stoic is a good word to be able to use in that. And in all aspects of my life, like the aspects that I didn't think I was even behaving in certain ways in, where I've had many people around me say it, either to me or to other people around me that I've then heard. So positive feedback. There has been positive feedback, but I feel it internally as well, like a lot less reactive, I'd say. That's sort of feedback that I feel that I'm a lot calmer, a lot less reactive, and people think I'm more mature. That kind of feedback. It's taking action, I guess, where as before it would have been things that I would have sat on for too long or overthought. Yeah, again, things that would have kind of paralyzed me in indecision previously were things that I took action on and that's now resulted in further decision making and not being stuck in indecision in other aspects of my life as well. I'm definitely disciplined, decisive. Yeah, just I'm definitely a different person than I was 2 months ago, which is pretty crazy considering 2 months isn't a very long time. So 2 months, which feels like a very short period of time to feel like a very different person, which is obviously pretty crazy. I think it's not for anyone who's not willing to go kind of all in on it, especially at first. You've got to be willing to want to make the change. You've got to want to make the changes. You've got to be willing to make the changes, because I think it would just be wasted otherwise. It'd be wasted if you're not willing to go all in on it. And so, yeah, anyone who's not serious about themselves or making changes, it's probably not for them. I saw the changes earlier than probably about a month ago. So even a month in, feeling completely different. It's the transformation and the change could be a lot quicker than you think. Like I know you say it's a 12-month process, but you can feel completely different after 3 to 4 weeks, really, of really taking it seriously. I thank you for the coaching and for your help.